Good morning, everyone, and welcome. It is your girl, Cassandra Olivia, back with yet another video. If you are not new, thank you so much for returning to my channel. And if you are new, well then,
What up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
yo, I've been laughing at this clip nonstop for like 2 days now, so I had to add that in here. But anyway, I have the beautiful Alexis coming to visit me. She drove 2.5 hours to come see me. If you guys know, she came to me last year and we did a video, and I will be sure to tag my video that I posted and also her video on her channel as well. But your girl is doing TikToks now, so shout out to you, girl. She's such an inspiration, and I just love when she comes to visit me. So she booked the Olaplex silk press service that I have on my website, and I figured what better than to show you guys what actually happens during this service, okay? So my Olaplex service, a little bit about it. It is $200, but I include Olaplex number 0, number 3. I do a Olaplex number 8 moisture treatment, and then I also use Olaplex number 6 when I blow dry. So you guys already know, if you use Olaplex, they are very expensive products. So you just want to make sure that you are using them and using them to your client's benefit. I offer this service for anybody that has dry, damaged hair, or somebody that just wants to rejuvenate their curls or bring back their hair basically to life, okay? So this is for all hair types. Let me just throw that out there. It's not just for black hair only, it's for all hair types, and I really do stand by Olaplex. You guys know I love to use it when I color, and I'm Olaplex certified, so let me just get that out the way. So this is actually my last container of Olaplex that I had. I was actually showing her in the very beginning clip, me squeezing this out. I'm so glad that they finally changed this bottle, because this drips out like 1 drop at a time, and it takes forever to put on the hair. That was my only complaint with this product, but they have switched it out to where it's now a spray bottle. So this is my last one that I have like this, and this is the spray bottle one that I'm using now. Same product, just a different applicator bottle, which I'm so happy that they listen to their customers, because what the hell. My clients have a ton of long and thick hair, so typically when I would use the old applicator bottle, it would take literally forever. So I sped this up, but no lie, guys, it took me probably 8 minutes just to get this all in her hair, because I had to squeeze the hell out the bottle, and I had to make sure that all of her hair is thoroughly saturated, so that way it's nice and prepped and primed for Olaplex number 3. So once I apply this, how I like to apply it, let me go back. I'm so sorry, guys. How I like to apply this is I, of course, drape my client for service, and then I also like to add on a backwards bib by Olaplex. By Frameheart. And I like to drape that over my shampoo bowl, so that way anything that drips down catches inside of that. Or it can drip down the bowl. Either way is fine. But then I also like to double cap my client, sometimes triple cap, 1 cap. It depends on how much hair that the client has. And I do this so that way the Olaplex isn't just running out their hair. It's sitting and it's allowing thorough time to saturate. I'm sorry if I'm struggling through this voiceover. Let me throw it out there. It's literally 6:20 in the morning. I'm doing this before I have to get the kids on the bus and go to work. So boss babe mode in full effect. You hear me? So I like to put this in. This sits for about 10 to 15 minutes, and I do set a timer on my phone. I like to just sit and chit chat with my clients while they're waiting for this to process. Then after that, I do go in with the Olaplex number 3, and that sits for another 10 to 15 minutes, just allowing it to really penetrate the hair and just bring it back to life. Number 0 is what primes the hair, but number 3 is like the magic that is behind the system and these 2 products that I like to use. So here you just see me still applying number 0 with the old applicator bottle, because I was like, this is my last one. And you guys know I like to order products wholesale, so I probably had about 25 of these freaking containers, and I was just so happy to be on the last one with this nozzle. Like, y'all don't understand. I'm like, let me just use the whole thing so I don't have to use this anymore, because it just takes up so much time. But I don't like to skimp out on hair products when it comes to my clients. If they need more, I will give them more, and I just don't like to. I'm just a very thorough hairstylist. Y'all already know that, but I don't like to skimp out when it comes to my clients. Like, they're paying for top-notch service, so we're going to do top-notch and go all the way in. So if I feel as though you need 1 of these, 2 of these, whatever, I'm going to do that and make sure that it's thoroughly applied and saturated, okay? They do offer certification on their website. So I did that a couple months back, and I actually have it hanging up on my wall in my salon suite. And yeah, so your girl's legit with it, but you guys already know. So now I'm just going in, and I'm just going to let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll come back in a second and show you guys how I apply number 3. Now, Olaplex, I know you guys watch my videos. They literally commented under my last video. If you guys are listening, can you guys please make a wholesale size of the number 3 for hairstylists? Oops, that's my bus alarm to tell me to get up to get these kids ready for the bus at 7. Excuse me. But yeah, Olaplex, if you guys are listening, can you please make number 3 in a back bar size? Because I literally have to use 1 or 2 of these per client because they have so much long and thick hair. So if you guys can just do me a solid and give me a back bar size of the number 3, that will be amazing. Side note, it's the fact that I really got up early in the morning to edit this for you guys and to get this up before work because your girl likes to catch her Z's, okay? I love to sleep, so... But I just do it for you guys. Like, honestly, I just need to get this out, and I just want to keep the momentum going as I'm still in, like, super creative edit mode before I go back into my second batch of holiday clients. So, literally have to do this today, or it won't be up probably for, like, 2 or 3 weeks. So, I'm just putting in Olaplex number 3. I'm going to let this sit for about 15 minutes. And, again, I'm going to put that same shower cap on her because it has the 0 that's leaked into the bottom. So I'm literally going to put those back on her, squeeze it all through, making sure that both of the products marry together, and then let that sit for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to finish putting this in, and then I'll be back in just a second. Side note, this stuff is like liquid gold, so of course I'm going to make sure I get all of my money's worth, okay? Y'all know black people do not like to waste products. I'm really just going in here with my finger, getting out every single last drop of this liquid gold because you guys know Olaplex products are not cheap, but I rather pay for quality, so I will pay whatever. These products can be $1 million. I'm going to get them because they are the truth and they really make a difference in my silk press services. So again, I'm just going in with that cap with the 0 on it, just reapplying it because it was like all saturated in the bottom of the shower cap, and now I'm just reapplying her shower caps, making sure that everything is covered. And she's already been sitting for 15 minutes, so now I'm just going in, cutting off that backwards bib, and I'm getting ready to bring her head back and shampoo her. Now with this service, after I apply the 0 for 15 minutes and then the 3 for the 15 minutes, I do like to cut on my steamer and just work this product through while the steamer is cutting up. Sorry, I have to sneeze. And then I like to just work this product through their hair. Once the steamer cuts on, I do like to give my clients 3 shampoos. I go in with a deep cleanse shampoo first, a moisturizing shampoo second, and then a stimulating shampoo that has rosemary, tea tree, and peppermint. I do switch the products out based off of the client. So I always ask them if they have any allergies or if they prefer a certain product. For the most part, this is my go-to for this. But if I did have somebody that was allergic to, I had a client who was actually allergic to shampoo in general. The product that is in the shampoo that causes it to lather, she actually was allergic to. So I had to switch that out completely to something that she brought in that doesn't lather. So it was completely weird. But again, even when I'm shampooing, I always ask my clients if they have any allergies or anything that they use specifically or prefer, and I interchange the products. But that is like my trio. Like I like to use the Influence moisturizing shampoo, Influence deep cleansing conditioner and shampoo. I mean, I like to use, let me start this over. Oh my goodness, I'm tearing this up and I'm not about to do this voiceover over. Y'all already know how I am. So I like to go in with the Influence moisturizing shampoo, the Influence deep cleanse shampoo. So I deep cleanse first, I moisturize, and then I hydrate and add the stimulating. Okay, I just had to get that out the way. Again, I'm struggling because I literally just woke up and I'm not about to do this voiceover over. Like y'all know I'm a one and done. It is what it is, you feel me? So I'm just going in now with that Olaplex number 6, applying that throughout her hair. This is slightly sped up only because it did take me a while to blow dry her hair, but I wanted you guys to get the gist of how long it actually takes me to do something like this, so that way you guys aren't trying to rush through it when you first get out of school, or even if you're doing your clients, you don't feel like you have to rush. I literally book out 2.5 hours for this service, or 2 hours and 40 minutes. Does it take me that long? No, it takes me about 2 hours, but I like to have a buffer in there just in case a client is late, or in case they come in with, you know, tangled hair, or it might take me a little bit longer to detangle. And then I also make sure that I have enough time to sanitize between each and every client. So again, wiping the bowl down, my chair, Lysol, and like I don't play. Even before the pandemic, you know, I was like super OCD with my space, and I just like everything to be clean and presentable for each and every client so they get the same experience, okay? So I'm just gonna go in with my Paul Mitchell 427 paddle brush, as well as my Rust Speed Free blow dryer. And I am going to show you guys me blow drying some of her hair. It is slightly sped up, but again, it's just because I didn't want this video to be 1.5 hours long. So I just wanted to be thorough, but I didn't want to bore you guys to death, okay? So I'm just blow drying a section of her hair. Once I'm done blow drying everything with the Paul Mitchell brush and it's pretty dry, I do like to go in and part the hair down the middle and then use my brush, adding a little bit of tension just to stretch the hair as much as possible. Then once I'm done that step, I do like to go in with a paddle brush, or not a paddle brush, a round brush, I like to use the Cricut ones that are at Cosmoprof. And I like to just go in with different sizes. So I have the extra large, the medium, and the small. And based off of the client's length and texture, I typically go in with the large and then the small. But if they have really long hair, I'll do the extra large and the small. It really just depends on the client, to be honest. So I'm going to finish blow drying her, and I'll be back in just a second. You guys already know I will be sure to link everything that I'm using down below in the description box. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you guys feel free to comment. When I get off of work tonight around like 7 or 8 o'clock-ish, I will try to respond to as many comments as possible, okay? So I just appreciate you guys for bearing with me, listening to my long rants and watching my longer videos. You guys know I hate long videos just because my attention span is really short. But you guys have been requesting these, and the feedback has been amazing. So again, I just thank you guys for your honest feedback and just for encouraging me and just being the amazing people that you are. Okay, so now that she's all blow dry, I'm just going in with my Influence S3 spray, and I'm applying this all throughout her hair. So this is the second heat protector. The first one was the Olaplex number 6. I put that in prior to the blow dry. Then I also use an additional one prior to me pressing the hair out, just to make sure that everything is nice and healthy and that she does not get any heat damage. So I am going in with my own custom irons. You can get these at www.CassandraOlivia.com. It's linked in my bio, linked in my description, linked on Instagram, on my banner. Like, check it out. There's a YouTube code just for my subscribers. You guys get 10% off. If you order now between the next week and a half, you will get it before Christmas. I've been automatically doing 2-day shipping for everybody, like on some real shit. Like, excuse my French, but I've been doing 2-day shipping just to make sure everybody gets their stuff. So even if you get the standard, you will get it in time, I promise. So That's that. I'm just going in using my custom iron. If you guys want to know a little bit more about this, I have a video on my channel. I will probably link that down below as well. And when I first got this iron and I tested it out to have my actual iron with my logo and everything. And this is still a prototype iron that I use, guys. So when I tell you I stand behind my products, I stand behind my products. I don't use the fancy all black on my logo only because if it's not broke, don't fix it. You feel me? So this is literally the prototype and I use it and I'm going to use this until it breaks apart and I cannot use it anymore. So I'm just going to finish pressing her hair out. I'm getting ready to get dressed and get my kiddos ready, and I'll hop back on in just a few moments to finish out this tutorial. Now that I'm all done pressing her out, I do like to switch my cape to a white cape when I'm getting ready to cut clients' hair, because sometimes with the black on black or the pattern, it's hard to see like what's going on with the ends. And I do like to do this so that way I can spin her around, give her the mirror, and basically tell her what needs to go and what my personal and professional opinion is, and then we go from there. I never just go in and start cutting my client's hair. I always like to hand them the mirror, show them my point of view, what I think needs to go, my recommendation, and then ultimately it's the client's decision on if they want me to do that. She trusts me, she's been to me before, so she said do your thing, and she actually let me record it. So she was cool, but I did show her off camera and take before and after pictures just so she can see what was going to go on. But again, I like to do what's best for my clients, so I customize every cut based off of who the client is, what their needs are, how full their hair is, and I don't like to give people heart attacks. So generally, if somebody's like, get rid of all my dead ends, I'll let them know, hey, this is where we need to go, but we can't go here. But next visit come, this many weeks, this many months, whatever, so on and so forth. And I also consult during my hair trim and haircuts, okay? So I'm going to finish cutting her hair. Then I am going to curl her again with my flat irons, guys. Stop sleeping. And then I'm going to show you guys how to dress her hair, and we're pretty much done. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every last one of you guys. I can't say it enough. Make sure, if you haven't already, that you follow me on the gram at _Cassandra Olivia. I'm almost at 70K. I'm trying to get there. It's a slow crawl, but your girl's coming back on IG with a vengeance, okay? So this is how it's looking so far. I'm just going in, and then it's not crooked. Her head was actually leaning sideways, but I'll insert like some pictures or something at the end. But now I'm just going to go in again with my flat iron and just curl her hair kind of tight. She didn't want it too tight, so I'm going to do this, and I am going to run my fingers through. You could leave it as is if you have like an older client or somebody that likes tighter curls. But my clients are typically around my age, and they like big, sexy hair. So that's what we were going for. And she just let me freestyle pretty much. So I'm going to let this play out. And I hope everybody has a wonderful and productive day. I hope everybody is ready for the holidays. I hope that if you are feeling sad, that you just know that you are amazing and that the world needs you. And I hope to just spread positivity and love as well as education to every single last one of you guys. I'm hopping off here. If you have any questions, again, drop them down below. Comments, all of that good stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.